Hello, my loves. It's Kasha Plannerista 101. Today we're going to be creating a spread in my journal. This is last week's and I did not film it. I was on vacation, but we are going to be doing a spread this week. It is for June 26th till July 2nd. We're almost in July, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be using the red book that's called Red Blooms by Live Love Posh, and the blue blooms from Live Love Posh, and maybe some green blooms from Live Love Posh. This is from her box. It was a rainbow box of florals, and if you guys know me, I am a sucker for those. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I hope you like it here. If you have been here before and you're coming back to spend more time with me, thank you so much, and I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so let's get into the spread. This planner is called Fleur, and it's my journal. It is a classic size happy planner in the vertical style. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those flowers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and create them on the bottom of the page. Kind of give it a whimsical blue look. So let's try that and go from there. I'm gonna try at the tippy toe of the bottom like so. I did not remove the lines, but since these flowers are quite dark, it doesn't bug me. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. So here we go. Right there. Press it down. Okay. And now I'm gonna be working with more floral flowers. I want to possibly add some green ones and more blue ones. So let me add this little guy. That doesn't fit well. Kind of looks weird to me. Okay. I don't know. It's just not tall enough. It's a little weird. I'm going to put this in the corner of the page. I think it would be a nice decoration to like have a little bit of it sticking out. I'm going to cut this one. It's the last flower on this page. And then we can go from there. That book, the blue book and the green book are so loved. There's barely any pages left, and almost none of them are still attached. So they're kind of living loosely within the book. I'm going to go ahead and overlap that, and then I'm going to add that blue flower right there. And I think that's fine. I think that's working out just fine, especially when I add more elements and distract from it. It's going to be great. Okay, so blue, and now I'm going to add green. I think those two colors will play well together. I was thinking of adding red, but I don't necessarily want to do that. So I'll play with blue and green and stick with it and see how it comes out. It might be interesting. I don't think I have ever done a blue-green combo only. So here we go. Let me add this humongous floral arrangements to the top of the right side. I think that might be a pretty good fit right there. So let's place that down. I removed most of the lines so I can fit this over. And it looks fantastic. I love these green florals. They look so fresh and beautiful. And I just want to add more of them. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to cut these in half as well. And kind of add that to the side of the box. I think that might be pretty. Let's take a look. I think that is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and add another green one to an empty box, not necessarily one with a journaling box on top. I'm going to take this tiny little piece that I have left over and just stick it in the corner, and I think that might look good. Just a tiny little detail that I have in there that looks so good. I'm going to put these florals away and just work with the green and the blue book. I think that might be a little simpler. Okay, I'm going through some stuff. I want more boxes for sure. So I'm going to work on that. I just want to find the right color and hue of those, and we'll go from there. Let's use these lighter ones. I think those are really, really good. So I'm going to put a couple of them on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to start placing them. So let me put this full blue box right there. I think that might be a nice area to journal, and I'm going to overlap this and overlap another blue box with this humongous green one. I think I really like working with large boxes like that. It gives me a really nice area to write in. Okay. On the other side, I'm going to need a green box and a couple green boxes to balance this off. So let's go ahead and do that and go from there. So I'm picking off some of these skinnier boxes in the right shade of green. I really like that middle green, not necessarily the super dark one and not the lime. The brilliant green is so pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and overlap some of these stickers and go from there. Let me fix that box. It is crooked. Okay, much, much better. Now let's go ahead and add some more deco. Actually, let me add a couple more boxes and then we'll work on deco in the places that I have left. So let's add a blue one. This one's definitely a little thicker, but it's all good. I think I want to add a big flower in a sidebar. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so I'm gonna take some flowers out from this collection as well as some boxes. So let's add a box here for journaling. I think that's a good spot. And I love breaking my journaling into small sections so I can focus on so many things in a day. I really do like it. So let me add a couple of these smaller ones, almost like title pieces. And then let me add this blue little guy. I think I'm gonna cut it in half and put that right there. And then that one kind of right there. And then I have one more little blue flower. I'm gonna put this, let's see, like a floating little fly or a bee that's just buzzing. Let's kind of put this here and see how it looks. I think I'm gonna leave it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the big green floral to my sidebar. So I'm gonna cut it in half and put it at the edge of the sidebar. Of course, I'm gonna delete that little plan something. I'm not enjoying that. And then just add these beautiful, lovely green florals to my sidebar. Okay. I want to add something maybe to Thursday or Friday, but I'm not sure if I have any more stickers like this, so let's check it out. Not sure, just checking. What can I add? I want to add just a tiny little bit, maybe something green, but I'm pretty much done with the spread. Let me see. Oh, this little guy will work really well. Okay, so after this, I'm all done. I hope you guys had fun. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you like this color combo. And I'll see you guys very soon for another plan with me. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.